Hello, welcome to my channel, The Adventures of Siberia. I'm Siberia, and today we're going to be talking about rovers. Get ready, we got a bunch of them today. Alright, let's get started with this guy over here, the Woody. So, this is a mobile base that was designed for comfort. Designed for you to kind of go out, explore, just hang out, and see what's out there. You got yourself a little living room here, medical bay, private little bedroom over here with your own locker. Showers on this side. There you go. And then you have your cockpit area here, right? Nice and cozy. Why are you not? There you go. You'll see a lot of my LCDs with just these going on right now. I do plan on putting some scripts on them we'll see, we'll figure out. Toilets on this side, and then you have yourself a nice little kitchen. Basically all the necessities that you need. I think this particular rover would be awesome with the daily needs mod. It is not equipped with it, but I think it would be awesome with it. It comes fully equipped with a refinery, a large grid refinery, a assembler with 4 speed modules, and the refinery's got yield modules. And back here we have a little bit of a bay, kind of, I wanted to give it a little bit of a yacht kind of feel back here for the tool ships. And you get yourself a remote control mining ship and also a remote control welding ship that just kind of chills back there. Your connector on the middle there so you can connect to other bases. Of course, you're going to need an antenna when you are controlling these kinds of ships. But yeah, I like the details over here. I think came out pretty cool with some of these new passageway blocks, your gyros and everything. You either love the wooden look or you don't. And I know some of you might be screaming at me right now. Why did you paint that rover in wood? Well, I don't know. It just it was a slip, and I accidentally painted it in wood, and I was just like, man, I'm going with it. I'm just gonna commit. So there you go. That's the Woody, one of my rovers here that I was playing around with. Obviously, you get your ore detector here on top as well, and it does fully equip with, I believe this one had 8 small cargo containers. Okay, you want something a little bigger, then you got to move up to this guy here. This one does come with a large grid cargo container. You have yourself a refinery and also an assembler. They're fully equipped with yield and speed modules. The cool thing about this one here, and you may have seen this one on a previous video, it's the Crow. And I'll put the link up at the top here so you can take a look at this guy. But just a quick recap, it is a fully, it's a speed mobile base. It's what it is. It's designed to drive really fast, take those bumps, plenty of height up here, a little bit of drills to go ahead and pick up ores and materials as you need, and also its own mining ship. So yeah, check out the link if you want to see this guy. After I made the Crow, I ended up creating the Roadhog, which is basically the next step up from that guy, but more in the military kind of look. I know I got yellow on it, but as part of the design and maybe more camo, you could totally camo it out if you are actually playing with a PvP server or something like that. But I kind of like the yellow highlights on here. It just kind of worked for me. But yeah, let's get started by walking through the front here. So let me show you the front, the cockpit. There you go. Again, plan on putting a bunch of scripts on those screens. I do love using the rotating doors mod, rotary airlock mod, for builds like this. It just makes it more compact instead of having a whole entire, having to put a vent there and everything. We are on Earth right now, it doesn't matter, but I did build this guy. I think it was an alien planet when I built this. So anyways, cockpit area, again, very cozy, very relaxed kind of environment, inside here. Even though it's a military vehicle on the outside, looks very rugged. On the inside here, I kind of wanted to be very cozy, like I could see, like, driving around a planet, surviving with a couple of buddies and things like that. Again, I think it would be very awesome with the daily needs mod, since you got your kitchen, rest areas, beds, and everything. So let's go ahead and take a look at one of the bedrooms here. As you can see, the bed's on that side. This ship has 3 compartments, and they are all individually airtight. So your first vent is right there, right in front of me. So this is the first little compartment area here. You're right by the, I believe it's the assembler right on there. Yeah, it's the assembler. So you walk up here, you get yourself some catwalks, a large cargo container there. Your shower and bathroom is right here. And then you have yourself a bed and a locker, and you know, you can see over there into the cockpit from there. Everything piped and airtight, ready to roll. You have access to whatever you need on here. Everything's piped. As you walk further down, you kind of get into engineering over here, where you have access to everything that you need, all your components. Your why is my character dancing? That was a little weird. To your refinery, you know, access to fix things if you need to, but everything's pretty much here. The yield modules are on the bottom at the wheel levels on this one, but you do have 2 refineries, and you can see them up there. And right over here, you also have yourself a hangar bay area that is pressurized as well. Let's go ahead and open it up so you can check it out. And a little remote control miner that comes with it to make your life easier. Here, let me get my... So you have the pressurize on off, and then you can open... Again, we're on Earth, it doesn't matter right now. But you can, so you're not wasting that precious oxygen. And I do have a vent on the outside on the pressurize as well to fill the tanks up as you go. But there you have it. You have yourself a nice little ship that you can go mining, pick up some materials. In case you get stuck without hydrogen, I went ahead and put this here, and you also have buttons to open the hangar from here. Comes equipped with 4 thrusters to help you uphill and all of that. The wheels are pretty strong on it, and it does move pretty well without any of the thrusters, but they're there for backup. And then again, 8 turrets, plenty of firepower, and another 6 interior turrets. So yeah, you will not be coming near this guy without having yourself some trouble. So that's the Roadhog. Hope you enjoy that. But yeah, here's the outside on that hallway. You can see the refinery section there, the little ladder that goes up to the bedroom, and then the med bay and the cockpit area over there. So yeah, that's one of my newest ones actually. This is a fun one. And then we have the Icy. Now the Icy was designed to process ice into hydrogen. That's its main function. It's got a bunch of hydrogen generators and a way to pick up its own ice if you're on an ice lake, or I think I was playing in Triton with this guy. So there's plenty of ice around to be picked up, and I went ahead and I set up these here, which is just a little scraping mechanism, so you can drive along the, you know, the top of the ice there and just pick up and load up on ice. There's a large cargo container here, and there are 3 hydrogen tanks as well, large, that you can use to, you know, 3 large cargo or hydrogen tanks worth of hydrogen. That's a lot of hydrogen, it's a lot of fuel. So you can go to an ice lake, load up, and start processing. By the time you come back to your base, you already have some processed. It doesn't really need the thrusters, but it's hydrogen, so why not? So I went ahead and put that there. 3 Gatling turrets, and you have yourself some interior turrets, 2 more, 4 in the back, and then 4 at the front here. And let's go inside so I can show you the cockpit area. There you have it. So you got some passenger seats here, cryopod for yourself, a medical bay, survival kit, and then you can drive this thing from over here as well. So there you have it. It's very simple, simplistic on the inside. It wasn't designed to be a mobile base really, but it has all the comforts you need to survive out there. Now let's go ahead and talk about this guy. He is called the Scavenger. He was a Bertram build in survival that I started a long time ago. Never quite finished it, but the Rover I did. It's a very simplistic Rover. I was playing with some of those cargo ship mods that attack you, assertive cargo ships, assertive installations, all of those. I made this to be very, very rugged, back-to-back vents over here. So there's one on the other side on the pressurized, this one on pressurized, and you know, any on the tram, you can just cycle through the oxygen that way. You have your assembler here. It's very rugged and made for just, you know, getting out there and making things happen. But you have tanks, you have hydrogen generators, refinery, and then on the back end here, you have yourself a little scout ship that you can use to, you know, see what kind of where the enemies are and whatnot. I think my intention was to eventually put a trailer on this thing. It just never happened. Maybe in the future. All right, now this one here is one of my favorites. Built this one a couple years ago. As you can see, it still has the older wheels. This one's called a Telma, and it is a fully functional trailer, large grid, mobile base. Let's start with the trailer back here. So you have ports to park whatever you need here. You can even place rovers up here by just bringing down the gate like this. Let's go ahead and check that out. You drive your rover up there. The 2 pistons gladly will lift them up for you, bringing them up there. I went ahead and I just did the connectors on the bottom here, but there's a line of conveyor that goes straight through the bottom here. Let me show you. So, and the reason I did that was just so that you can arrange your connectors however you want if you needed to modify for a different ship and such. So that's why I did it that way. For looks, I just went with the floor ones. But yeah, let's go ahead and lift this back up. As we walk towards the rover here, you got a couple of protection turrets over here, a couple Gatlings. This is remote controllable, and I was mainly using it for the parking brake. But let's go ahead and Hinge Bridge. So take a look at this. When you are pulled up, so that you can get back into the rover from the trailer, it just brings that down. I know we're at a weird angle, and it's going to clang out on me. Let me just get through really quickly. It works better on flatter ground. Hey, that's engineers for you. But we'll bring that guy back up. And then you have your production facility section back here. In here you have your refinery with your modules, and you have assemblers. There's 2 of them. We have a main and a co-op. And then you have some basic refineries here for when you know, you load up on too much stone and you just kind of want to burn through it really quickly. So you have all of that works for you here. Plenty of space for you to build. This was kind of meant to be a build area a little bit. You know, you can always just pop a rotor off the connector, change these around here, and start building off of them. It's very convenient. 2 large hydrogen tanks to, you know, keep that hydrogen going. This rover does have the feature of using the windmills. It has a landing gear on the bottom of it. I'll show you once we get down there that you can lock it down, and you are able to get those to help you out with power. You have your hydrogen generators up here. I was playing with the daily need mods on here, and that's why this section's empty now. I went ahead and cleaned it up a little bit. But you know, I might put a block there and take those buttons out of there. I don't know, we'll see. But let's start with the cockpit. Let's go in here. So the cockpit is pretty big. You know, the bridge room here. I set up these doors. I don't know why. I mean, you technically could kind of drive something in here. Not that you would. Easy's inventory management's running on here. I have nothing in the cargo or anything, so it's not reading much. 2 seats here, so you can drive this thing. We have our programmable blocks, a few different scripts. Your remote control is right up here, right there. Another programmable block on that side. Some interior turrets in case somebody breaches in here. And then you can exit through the top floor. Oh, by the way, there's more here. We have our med bay. And, you know, this is just like a little locker room for the captain to keep his weapons or something. That's kind of all I did. And I did it with the old passageway. Maybe I should update that to one of the newer ones. Let's see what happens. Cryopods all piped up here, ready to roll, so that you know, you do your thing. Again, more LCDs to put some scripts on. Let's go ahead and go back up there. And I will show you the bedroom area. So as you exit out here, you have 2 choices. You can go back downstairs through here, or you can go back upstairs. Once you get up here, You then again have two choices. You can go to the bedroom area, or you can go to the top of the Rover. So let's go to the bedroom here and just check it out. It's a little bedroom slash kitchen. It's just a cozy little area. It is airtight, so you can leave your character here. You know, again, compatible with the daily needs mod, which I was using actually when I built this. Kitchen, little counter. Back here you have your shower and your toilet. Or your toilet and your shower. Vents right here. Everything's piped up, ready to roll here too. And there you have it. You have access to your lights. So you can turn on your lights when you go to bed. And there you have it. So let's go up to the top of the Rover so I can show you around that area. There we go. Everything is nice and set up here. So this is the top of the Rover, so you can take a look. Plenty of glass. It does have the antenna. I went with 2 ore detectors just to make it fancy. And this back here is the bedroom right in there. There you have it. It does have some thrusters to help boost it whenever you get stuck, you know, uphill or something. So go ahead and take a look underneath. If you end up getting stuck, here's the refinery assembler set up on the bottom here. You can see it. Everything's piped. These are sorters in case you decide to pop a drill on this guy. I had some mining ships on that trailer when I was playing, so I had to spit out some stone. And if you get stuck, you can just jump up here and grab the ladder and get back up there. Here's that landing gear I was talking about. So if you place a couple of blocks here, shall we? Will it work? I have to lower it. But yeah, if that touches that, then the windmills would start. But you guys already know that. Alright guys, that is it for me today. I hope you enjoyed all these guys. I'm slowly putting them all on the Steam Workshop if you're interested. A few of them have, most of them are vanilla. I do use that rotary door on a lot of things. So yeah, thanks for watching guys. Please don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. And we will catch you on the next one.